This is pre-calculus. We're gonna do trigonometric equation with quadratic form and using identities to solve the quadratic equation. Previous slide, we solved the trigonometric equation by using general form. So this video, we're gonna study trigonometric equation with quadratic form. First, we're gonna solve trigonometric with this one. This is a square sine x sine x. So we're gonna using substitution method to solve this one, guys. You gonna be sine x. Okay, that's gonna be substitute. So this one is a sine square x, meaning is sine x times sine x, right? So first one is gonna be 2u squared plus 7u minus 4 equals 0. This is quadratic equation. How gonna solve it? I'm gonna review AC method quickly, guys. A gonna be 2, B gonna be negative 7, C gonna be negative 4, AC is negative 8. Thinking about factor, sum of two factors is 7. So I'm gonna say 8 negative 1. Add together 7. So here is a 2u squared plus AU minus U minus 4 equals 0. So this one is 2U, U plus 4 minus U plus 4 equals 0. So 2U minus 1, U plus 4. So quadratic equation always try the factor method first. So you have a first one, you see first one is 0, second factor is 0, 2u minus 1 equals 0, which meaning is 2 equal 1, u equal 1 and a half. Second part, u plus 4 equals 0, u equal negative 4. What is u? So go back to original here is right there, sine x. Sine x gonna be 1 and a half. Sine x gonna be negative 4. Oh, what happened? Sine x always between the negative 1 and 1. This is less than negative 1. So this one is not. So we're gonna thinking about only sine x 1 and a half. So sine x is 1 and a half. So this one is x gonna be 0 and 2 pi. So quadrant 1, quadrant 2. X equal pi over 6, 7 pi over 6. That's how to solve the trigonometric equation with quadratic form. Let's practice this one, guys. You just thinking about this one. First step is, this one is quadratic form, but look at this one. First, how gonna do it? This one, guys. So I'm gonna move this one is the left side. Equation problem always one side is 0. Now, before you're thinking something else, so what is common factor here? Cosine x, cosine x. Next one, you already factor form. You don't need anything else. This term is 0. This term is 0. Which meaning is cosine x equals 0. Sine square x minus 1 equals 0. So cosine x 0. Can you find the unit circle chart? Can you find this? That's gonna be x equal the 0 and 2 pi. Cosine value 0 is pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. You solve that one. Okay? Sine square x minus 1 equals 0 is sine square x equal 1, which meaning is sine x square root 1. Don't forget past negative 1. So here you have two things. Sine x is 1. Sine x is negative 1. What is sine x is 1? X equal pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. Sine x, oh no, I'm sorry guys, pi over 2, right? Sine x is negative 1. X gonna be 3 pi over 2. So you find it. You find it here. So here, 2 pi, 3 pi over 2, pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. So all put together, solution set gonna be x gonna be pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. Let's you solve this trigonometric equation. This time we're gonna use trigonometric identity, fundamental trigonometric identity to solve the trigonometric equation. So how do you know we're gonna use trigonometric identity? Look at this one here, sine square x, cosine x, two different trigonometry. We cannot solve without identity. So sine square x change into the cosine. Yes, Pythagorean theorem. So sine square x gonna be 1 minus cosine square x. That's how I'm gonna change it. So here gonna be 2, 1 minus cosine square x minus 5 cosine x plus 5 equals 0. Then you're going to distribute 2 minus 2 cosine square x minus 5 cosine x plus 5 equals 0. Let's simplify. Here, negative 2 cosine square x minus 5 cosine x, 2 and 5 plus 7 equals 0. That's you find it, right? Then here, previous slides, we're talking about trigonometric equation with quadratic form. So the cosine square theta, cosine x. So first I want to times negative on both sides, make leading coefficient the positive, guys. That's what I'm going to do first, guys. So here it's going to be 2 cosine square x plus 5 cosine x minus 7 equals 0. Now I want to using substitution method, right? You're going to be cosine x, 2u squared plus 5u minus 7 equals 0. So you want to do AC method again, right? AC method. You see, negative 14. What is 2 factor? Negative 14 make the add 2 factor is 5. I'm going to do 7 and negative 2. So you have this one 2u squared plus 7u minus 2u minus 7 equals 0. This first two thing, u, 2u plus 7. Second thing is common is negative, 2u plus 7 equals 0. So you have u minus 1, 2u plus 7 equals 0. So from there, this should be 0. This should be 0. So I had u minus 1 equals 0, u equal 1. Second part, 2u plus 7 equals 0. U equal negative 7 over 2. Oh, that's the trouble here. This one is U is cosine, right? So you find cosine x equal 1. Cosine x equal negative 7 over 2. Cosine should be between negative 1 and 1 always, but this one is can be answer. So cosine x equal 1. X equals 0 only. Okay, that's you're gonna find this answer, guys. Guys, make sense? This one. Let's do this one. Okay, this one is you guys practice this question. Can you do that? Give some time to think about this question. Which identity you should use when you see this question, guys. So where do you get the clue here? Here is a sine 2x. Here is x. It's not same angle. Then you have changed it. So you have changed it. Here is a sine 2x. Double angle formula 2 sine x cosine x. That's change it. So 2 sine x cosine x equal cosine x. Please don't divide. Move first, guys. Move first. So move it to sine x cosine x minus cosine x equals 0. What is common factor? Cosine x, cosine x. So cosine x, 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. This one is a 0. This one, guys, 0. Cosine x equals 0. 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. So this case, cosine x equals 0. What is x value 0 and 2 pi? X equals pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. How about second one? 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0, meaning is sine x equals 1 and half. Which quadrant? Quadrant 1, quadrant 2. So x equals pi over 6, 5 pi over 6. You have 6 and 4 answer. Pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, pi over 2, 3 pi over 2.